It's the building that JFK was shot from, supposedly. I super blew my phone stand. That shit's barely hanging on, boy. So, it's hot as hell. I just got in the car, about to go to the gym. Figured I'd pick the vlog up, you know. Yeah. If I don't put the clip in of me actually announcing it, Taco died. I really don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it too much, but Taco did die from heart failure. His lungs, something. I'm not too sure. I wasn't there. My grandma told my dad, and my dad told me. Because I left him at my grandparents' house after Longview. And, yeah, I just heard he died. Heart failure. She gave me some details. Like, his lungs are filled up with liquid, and they just had to put him down because he was... It was like the worst case the vet had seen. And it was just gonna be a miserable recovery for him. And I probably would have tried to, like, it sounded like they could have kept him alive, honestly. But, you know, it's her cat, so she do what she wants. I know she loved Taco, there's no doubt about that. So she chose to put him down, you know. I think I'll go, like, whatever. Like, that's her decision. I don't think she, like, wanted to get rid of him, so she put him down, so. But yeah, I'm sad. It's kind of like a symbolic thing, really. Like with Taco dying. It's just like another thing from a time period that I miss is gone and dead, you know? Like almost the final nail in that coffin, almost. Just about. I mean, there's other things as well, but yeah. Now I'm about to go to the gym, and then my brother's doing some baseball tryouts and he needs me to help with it, so I guess I'm gonna go do that. I really don't want to though. Yeah, I officially don't like my haircut, so I'm gonna keep a hat on pretty much for the next month or two. I just learned that it doesn't really affect you going bald, so I don't feel too bad about wearing a hat now. I feel like I'm looking more and more like a baseball player. Like you can tell I'm in the baseball environment every day because yeah, it's rubbing off on me. You are what you are surrounded by. Type shit. Alright, let me head to the gym now. Pop that pre-workout, pre-fire it, because I don't have much time. I'm honestly not looking forward to this baseball tryout thing. I don't even know if I'm getting paid for it. I'm just gonna go. It's like per my dad's request that I need to go do these things. And yeah, if my dad hears that my brother's doing something miserable, if he hears about something miserable, my dad, he thinks, get Bobby on that shit. Get him on that shit. So my brother was talking about how miserable this thing's bouncing. He was talking about how miserable his baseball tournament was yesterday. Yeah. He was out there all day in a fucking small town in the middle of nowhere and just hot. Parents yelling at him. And my dad said, Bobby, you need to do that. Get Bobby out there doing that. Get Bobby out there doing that. I was like, did you just hear that that's miserable and wanted me to sign up for it? He's like, yeah. Be good for you. And so my brother was talking about how much he didn't like doing baseball tryouts, or how much he was dreading them because of how bad they were last year. And there's so many kids, and there's like just out of control as many people, like just. And so my dad, of course, said, Bobby, that's miserable. Go do it. Guys, today was a day. It was a day of sadness and just an L. A big old fat L. But I'm not gonna let him get to me that much. Try not to. It's already got to me a lot, but the girl that I talked to in Longview, I'm in Longview, where I was. That girl that I dated for one day, broke up with her long ago. Y'all can go back, check the vlog out. December, it was like around December the 5th, 2023. I told her how much I cared about her day. I saw her at the gym. Basically just told me to fuck off. Go fuck myself. So, that's about what I'm about to go do. Just go fuck right off is what I'm doing. Fucking right off. Man, I confessed my fucking love to that girl today for some reason. You know, I felt like I should. You know, I was like, you know, we were at my great aunt's retirement home. My great uncle just died. She's just sitting there basically waiting to die, talking about this, that, and I was like, one day I'm gonna be there. One day I'm gonna be in that position. I'm gonna wish that I would have shot that shot. I would have taken that chance. I would have done that thing that I wanted to do. I would have never known, at least, you know, that this girl didn't want me anymore. And my shot was completely done with her. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm texting her. I texted that girl. I've thought about texting this girl for 2 years. And she said, who is this? And I remember on the way out here telling my dad, I was like, the only reason I'm picking you up, my dad needed a ride to Longview, basically is why I'm out here. I was like, the only reason I'm giving you, like, the main reason I'm giving you this ride, or the other reason I'm giving you this ride, you know, because this is a 2-hour drive for me, is because I might see this girl out here. I was like, but I'm not gonna text her, you know, I don't want to be just another message in her phone. I want her to see me in person. But I was like, when I was sitting there with my great aunt, she was talking about just her life and how miserable it is, and I was like, that just sucks, you know. I better live life while I'm young, while I can. So I shot the shot. I texted that girl. I said, hey, do you want to get dinner and catch up? She said, who is this? I said, Bobby. She said, no, I don't want to talk to you or hang out with you. Bye. The last time I talked to this girl, it was a good conversation, like 2 good conversations in real life. The last time I spoke to her, I was like, what the hell? I was like, my bad. I think about you a lot. I was like, I just wanted you to know I think about you a lot. So I was like, you know, let me just tell this girl how I feel, you know? I don't want to hide. Because I feel like when I did talk to her, I didn't let her know how much I liked her. Because I was like, I may have been right for this, honestly. Like, you can't show a girl how much you care about her, or she will get like, what the fuck, and leave. So I never did with this girl, and honestly, it was probably the right move. Thinking back now. But I feel like I wasn't being genuine. I don't know, I can't say if that was the right move or not. I know there's something in the Bible that says if you don't give, like, basically, like, credit where it's due, then that's like just it's a bad sin. It's one of the worst things you can do, is like not give the flowers to somebody when they deserve it on purpose, and you know you should. And so that was kind of like, I read that verse shortly after I dropped that girl like 2 years ago. Anyways, I texted her that, and she said basically, no, don't want to talk to you or hang out. Bye. And I was like, fuck. And I was like already planning on going to the gym. So me and my dad had time to kill, so we went to the gym. Sure fucking enough, I see her there. And I was like, I wasn't gonna go talk to her. I wasn't. But she worked out right next to me. Not on purpose, bro. Like, let's be honest, she was hitting wherever she was hitting, and it matched. It wasn't like a thing, oh, she's not even hitting that, why is she over here, you know? Anyways, so I was like, fuck it though, I'm gonna go talk to her. Even if she, like, obviously she doesn't like me anymore, but I at least want to talk to her one more time. So I went up to her, and you can just tell right off the rip, she was like, what are you doing here? Like, fuck off, like, type energy. I didn't know what to say. I was stuttering, and I basically told her how much she looks great, told her that I miss her a lot, and told her, I don't know why, but for some reason I think about our time together a lot, which I really do. I'm not lying to that. I talk about in my vlogs, I try to move on, you know, and I have moved on. And just kind of like reopened that wound today. And yeah, she just really wasn't interested. You could tell she was like looking around, like she had a boyfriend or a guy she's interested in. That she's probably like, oh, is he seeing this? Like, I'm just like, can this guy fuck off, you know? And so it just hurts. And that's exactly why I was so scared the whole time to ever say anything to her or try to rekindle that in any way, because I knew that it would hurt a lot for the same energy that she had towards me in the first place to be gone. And it was completely gone. No interest in me whatsoever. And so that hurts. So I'm gonna try not to burn any bridges anymore. But I do think that this trip was productive. I talked to my dad about a lot of things. We had a good conversation. A few of them. Yeah.